Namaste, welcome to Easy Tarot. Today we are going to figure out what your pregnancy journey is going to be like. Pile number 1, 2, 3. In today's reading, I was having kind of like a question whether to do an in depth reading for you, whether to go in depth about your pregnancy journey, how your future spouse is going to react to it, how your in laws and your parents are going to react to it, how it's going to feel like on the inside, what help you're going to receive from the outside, so on and so forth. But for the time being, I decided that, you know what, we'll not go in depth. We'll just stick to the topic of what is your pregnancy journey, a simple 3 card tarot reading. If you know anything about tarot reading, this is the 3 card tarot reading that we are going to do today. And I hope that helps you. And if it gets engagement and if there is a lot of you know um, requests about wanting the future spouse's reaction and stuff like that, then we'll go forward and make that. Then it will be kind of sensible for me to make more videos or in-depth video on this particular topic. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you as a disclaimer. Okay, I don't think so. I just wanted to introduce you, whatever. I have one specific message for you guys, okay? As we all know that this tarot reading is about pregnancy. However, there came one romantic message that is important for some of you. This could be related to specific person tarot reading, or this could be related to a specific person for you guys, as in like you have an eye on someone and therefore there's that person is your specific person. Or maybe this is someone who has a crush on you. I genuinely do not think that this is, because the message that came across is be mine. I know it's smudged, but this is the message that is coming through, be mine. Now there is a couple of messages that I can see through from this particular card. One, it is a romantic message. Two, someone has a crush on you and they want you to be theirs. Three, you have had an intuition that this person is the right person who have proposed to you already. So there's a person who have already proposed to you and you wanted to just have a confirmation. You expected a confirmation to come to you from, for example, the sun card is over here. This is not relevant for the message, but I'm just channeling the sun very strongly. And I believe that some of you wanted the confirmation as strong as a yes or no card, as in, like, just give me a yes or no. The sun card would be a preferable one, saying that this person is the right person for me, or this person or this relationship is the one that I should go for. I believe that angels are encouraging you to go for this relationship, and the reason that angels are wanting you to go for the relationship and the reason which you wanted a straightforward yes for could be different. For example, you could want angels to tell you that this is going to be a long lasting relationship, but angels for now, they just care about what you're feeling, and angels just care about you loosening up and giving yourself a chance to be in the relationship. And maybe that's the priority of angels. Priority of human ego mindset. Ego is like, it's heavily dictated from the society's rules and regulations and our desires, etc., right? So a human desires and human priority is always going to be different from that of angel's priority. If you are going to think, for example, if I'll think that only that kind of relationship is valid in my life, that is going to be, you know, there in my life forever, right? If I think that only those relationship is valid for my time and for my like emotions or investments, emotional investments, moreover, the ones that have proven, or that just, I don't know if I'm able to put it correctly, but if in my head a long lasting relationship is priority, okay, angels do not think like that. God do not think like that. God think that everything is priority and everything is important, and moreover, what's more important is you, how you feel about life, and whether you are happy or not. They care about your happiness. And if you do have a specific person that makes you feel happy on the inside, on your heart, gives you a glow up, for example, there's this channel song coming across. I think the song's name is Glow by Demi Lovato. So if you're having a glow inside of you thinking about a person, that's what angels care about. You are happy thinking about them, and therefore you should accept that relationship in your life. Does that make sense? So if you've had any other kind of questions, the questions that angels have answered right now is whether you should approach this relationship, whether you should say yes to this relationship or not. Yes, angels are giving you the answers straightforward yes. But if you've had any other type of a question, is this relationship going to be, a serious relationship, a long lasted committed relationship, blah blah blah, whatever, if you have had any type of other questions like a long lasted committed, like whatever, I think the answer is not given to you for that. Okay, so just this is why we always say take your own judgment for whatever decision you want to make, because as a human being we have our own priorities, right? We think that a long lasting relationship is only a valid relationship to be in, but as per angels, what is valid is your own emotions, and if you are happy, why not? You should go for it, so it's a two different perceptions that is coming in the table. So yeah, think as per your own judgment, be your own judge, make your own decision. But as far as angels are concerned, angels are saying yes to you. Angels care about you, angels care about your happiness, and angels know that you're going to be, it's your true heart's desire to be in this relationship, to be in a flow, and angels are encouraging you therefore. Does that make sense? If this did, let me know in the comments down below by giving a like or something. Um, you can like the video, I'm not saying that, but give a thumbs up on the comments so that I understand that you have understood the message. For now, we'll just end it there because that's all the message there was. If you have any other questions, you can obviously reach out for a personal reading or anything, or maybe you can watch any other tarot reading on YouTube, anything that your intuition is calling towards. So we have pile number 1 and pile number 2, pile number 3 for your pregnancy related reading. I'll give you the pile options up close, and it's all smudged, you guys. Pile number 1. Here you go, pile number 2. It feels like a sigil rune type of a. This is pile number 3. Like people who know about sigils or runes, maybe they are going to select pile number 2. For some of you guys, I don't know, but it's just one of the messages. Anyway, yeah, we'll start with pile number 1. Okay. You know what? Can I tell you something? I think I didn't shuffle the cards last time after doing the reading, so I think I'm going to do this right now. Usually I do that at the end of the reading. Somehow I did forget. I don't know. I'm not really sure. if my tarot table setup would have been a different setup, then I wouldn't have been doing the shuffling process at all. There is a method of doing tarot reading by, spreading the cards like this. Oh my god. Okay, this is a good news actually. I mean, I've seen your cards. I've understood what it is. So, so the first card we have is the Tower. You have. I'm just like, you're married, but you have not decided on having a children just yet, right? You have not done family planning or anything, and this is why there is a Tower over here. This is pregnancy tarot card, pick a card reading, right? So what is your pregnancy journey going to be like? The news that there's no periods, or the news that you're pregnant, is going to come across as a shock, but in a negative way. It's going to stress you out a lot. You're going to think maybe you don't have enough money to have this child, or you're going to panic a lot, like to take care of your children. It's a good panic. We do panic a lot when we care for someone, and in this case, you're caring for your unborn child, and you would have rather preferred to have a lot of money or a lot of comfort in your home. For example, you don't have a home, or you're living in a rented place, or your home is not furnished or anything just yet, but you were still pregnant in the midst of everything, right? And this is going to take you off the balance, and you are going to think that this is the worst timing to be pregnant at all. Like, I don't think that you're going to be completely happy about being pregnant, but you're going to panic, thinking that what if I'm not able to provide the best care for my child? So what should I do? Like, you're going to panic a little bit. That's what I'm seeing from the Tower. There's going to be a lot of things going on in your life, and that's when you're going to be pregnant. Now, to give the worst case scenario, I have one kind of a message over here too. I do not think that a lot of you guys is going to resonate with it, but since I am a tarot reader, I have to tell you the truth. It could also be that you have been pregnant unexpectedly, in the sense that you are not married and you were pregnant still. It could be that case too. Okay, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I have seen the last card, pile number 1. In the last card, I have realized that maybe something related to workplace is also important for you. Understanding that you don't have to work, especially whenever anyone is pregnant. They do take leaves, right? And they have to take leave. It's not an option. I don't think you were prepared for taking leaves. I don't think that you were. See, money is something that I'm thinking is a concern. You were worried of taking leave. You were worried of taking rest. You were thinking that this is not the right time to take rest. So, should I go on with this pregnancy or not? But I believe that as the days pass by, maybe it's like 3 months or something, or a few months, right? I'm not taking the number over here, but I'm just saying that the time has passed, and after some time has passed, after a few months or a few days, I don't care, someone gives you a sign that this baby is in the divine order. For example, if you have a cat in this image, for example, right, the cat is going to um, sit on your stomach, or just something, going to feel you and the connection that you and the cat will share, or you or your animal pet will share with each other. It could be rabbit, it could be anything, it could be a dog or whatever pet you have. The connection that you will share with the pet, that will make you feel that, oh my god, I'm pregnant, and it's not even been months, that the baby cannot be felt to the animal just yet, but still the animal is sitting across my stomach, being very caring towards me, being very overprotective towards me, and that is making me feel that maybe it was meant to be. Maybe I am meant to be pregnant. And animals and babies are always connected to the spirit world as well. It there have been kind of like a proof on the internet. If you do believe on the internet, fine. If you don't, it's okay. That's not a problem. But they can see God, they can see angels, they can see spirits. That's what it is said. Right? They can sense spirits, and they can understand what is meant to be and what's not. And I believe at that time, when your pet is going to sit on your lap, you're going to feel that yes, this is meant to be. This journey of me being pregnant, at this time, especially at the worst time possible of my life, it is still meant to be. Maybe it is God's gift to me to persevere throughout this tough journey of my life. Maybe it's going to strengthen you thereon or thereafter. The fact that you're pregnant, the spirit baby or the baby that you are carrying on your stomach is going to elevate you. It's going to make you feel happy. It's going to make you feel purposeful. Does that make sense? Purposeful is the right word over here. Like a kind of motive. You have a motive to. You have an inspiration, a reason why you need to wake up every single morning, to drink fresh water, to go for a jog. Everything. The baby is giving you a meaning, a purpose in life. Wands is always the energy of purpose, motivation, inspiration, so on and so forth. And you're going to be in your element. Ever since you're going to be pregnant, you're going to be in your element. Now, some of you might not be pregnant, maybe your partner is going to be pregnant. It does not matter. You're going to still feel however the pet is going to react to you or your partner. You're going to still feel the connection between your pet, between your spirit world and you, as if this was meant to be. And you're going to have a new sense of motive and new sense of purpose in your heart as well. As if like, you know what, I should be taking care of my baby from now on. I should be taking care of me from now on. It's going to be so different, so deep, so big, and so good. I hope that makes sense. We have Four of Swords. This is the last card. I did see this card before, as I said earlier. Four of Swords is the card where you are. Just a sec. Four of Swords is kind of like a mixed energy of you being one person being stressed, and that person also surrendering at the same time, surrendering to God and resting, right? Why would you rest if you're not in the state of wanting to rest in the first place? So I believe that you're going to be stressed out. Okay, there might be some health issues, or maybe you're having difficulty carrying your baby in the later months of your pregnancy journey, and it's going to make you feel like you have to rest a lot, and you will decide to rest for the sake of your baby. Now, why this decision is important, file number one, is because you have never thought of yourself as a person who would not do anything for the career. Like you have, since the day, since the early age, I believe, you have started to work. And since the day you have started to work, you haven't stopped or anything, even if sometimes you have still persevered in the working journey, even when you were sick, right? And it came as a blow to you, as in like, oh my god, I have to take rest, I have to take leave. You were shocked, you were not completely happy, you still did that, and you still decided it. This is a very life changing decision that you are going to make in your life. One of the most life changing decision that you will make in your life, as in you'll decide. I was interrupted. So yes, this is going to be one of the important life changing decision that you will make, that you know what, I will not do work anymore, I will stay back home and take care of myself, to take care of my baby, or take care of my baby in general. And also, this is not a decision that you're going to be 100% comfortable with. Again, as I said earlier, you've had the experience of working a lot, and even when you were sick, you have worked in the past. So this is going to be kind of like a hard decision to make. And even when you have made this decision, um, part of your mind is still going to tell you, you know what, I should go back to work, I should go back and work. And it's going to be a little bit tough for you. I hope. I hope that makes sense. So this was the reading. Again, this is a general reading. Some messages will resonate to you, while other messages will resonate to others. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for being part of this reading. Namaste. Goodbye. We'll see pile number 2 right now. Hold on, pile number 1. There is an additional message coming out for you. What will happen once your baby is born? Okay. I don't think I wanted to make this video in the video, but my angels didn't. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Okay. So the person, this is a specific message for the person that have received, that was resonated with the message of will be pregnant when you are single, right? I believe that you're going to give birth, and I don't know, at the time of giving birth to your baby, you're still going to be pregnant, and it's going to be difficult for you. But moreover, your guards are going to be much, much up right now. It's not just you have to take care of. You have to take care of your baby as well. So you can't just let anyone in your life. Yeah, and you have this resilience inside of you. You can't just let anyone in your life just like that to break up your heart or break up your child's heart. And this is why you have high defense. Not exactly that you are defensive, but you have strong guards. Okay, you have your guards on, you have your protective shield on you, and you don't want to give anyone a chance when they don't deserve it. But good news is, this guarding self of yours is going to by default give you a standard as well. Like you are going to have a standard in your life, as in, I will not accept anyone in my life until and unless they prove themselves to be emotionally available, emotionally mature, emotionally and physically be there for you and your family, right? Once they prove themselves to you that they are the right person for you, they are a nice person, then only you allow them in, and therefore there's a father coming in, I believe. This looks like a father to me because there's king, but again, if the gender doesn't fit, that's because tarot was never meant to give any genders. Um, just take what resonates, okay? It could be a mother, it could be a parent, any parent, it does not matter, but your partner is coming in your life after giving birth to your baby. Yeah, that's what was important for your angels to come to you. Angels wanted you to know that there is someone coming on into your life. um, that's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing how life works out. If you would have been single, you would have, you know let your guards down a little bit and accepted a lot of people. Maybe you've had trust issues, but maybe you wouldn't have had standards then. But just because you have a baby now, your guards is up. You're not just accepting mere anyone to walk into your life. You have standards. By default, you have let yourself have standards in your life, and therefore you have the love of your life, who is represented by the King of Cups. This person is going to, okay, this is a King of Cups, okay, and look at this, there's a fish over here, right? It's going to be super easy for your person to take care of you and take care of your baby, right? Like as in your family. um I think by that time they will think of you guys as their family too. It will be easy for them to take care of their family because they are like the King of Cups, like King of Ocean. Does that make sense? Cups represents water. They are the King of Oceans, and the fish is so little. It's like it's easy to take care of the babies. It's easy to take care of the house. Like you will oftentimes hear them saying, "Oh, it's not a problem." Whenever you're grateful for them, saying that, "Oh, thank you for fixing it, honey," whatever. Thank you for helping me with my child or whatever. Whenever you are saying thank you to them, they'll be like, "Oh, it's not a problem," because it would be so easy for them. I think it's going to be a calling for them, um, to be with you, and it's wow, it's wonderful. It's wonderful how angels are showing it to me that they are easily going to be taking care of you. It's not going to be a big deal for them, and they are never going to make it as a big fuss or something. I have to take care of you. They are never going to have fights with you because they've had to take care of you, because they will never think of it as had to. They will only think of it as would love to. There's a huge difference between these two statements. I hope that makes sense. And it's going to be super easy for them to take care of you, take care of the whole family. You can even like let go of your burdens completely to them, and everything together will still be an easy task for this person to be doing. It's amazing. I think it's the divine partnership role. I have a belief that divine masculine and divine feminine exists. Every human being have a strong divine energy. Either they have divine feminine energy or divine masculine energy, and once both of the counterparts come together, it's just so easy. That's what it shows. Okay, thank you so much for attending today's reading. We'll see you next time. Bye. So welcome to Easy Tarot pile number 2. This is going to be the reading for you, and in today's reading we are going to see what is your pregnancy journey going to be like. If the video is going to, if there is requests, then we will also see what is your future spouse's reaction to the pregnancy or anything like that. Okay. Okay, so the pregnancy journey. I am so astonished by the pregnancy journey cards because I don't know, it's just so real, and even in pile number one, it was something like this. Okay, anyway, the first, as soon as you understand that you're pregnant or maybe you're pregnant, it could be one of the two things. Maybe you have skipped your periods and then you're like, oh my god, am I pregnant? Or maybe you have confirmed it, or maybe your partner has told you that they are pregnant. Anything, whenever it happens, you're going to be immediately be bummed. Okay, maybe immediately you'll celebrate about it, like, yay, I'm happy, whatever. But as soon as it dawns upon you that this is real, right, you're going to be sad too. You're going to be sad, as in, am I going to be able to take care of the baby? Do I have enough funds? And I believe that you have made some type of an expenses right before being pregnant. What does that mean? I mean that maybe some of you have had, maybe for example, you have bought a house, or you have had some type of a um, expenses in terms of hospital, right? But a lot of expenses you have had to make, some type of a some type of an expenses that was a huge amount of expenses right before you got the news that you were pregnant. And that is why too you are a little bummed, thinking, I don't know whether I can make it, I don't know whether it will be the right time for me to be pregnant. However, no matter whether you are bummed or whatever you're feeling, you're still not thinking about, um, you still want the baby. Okay, it's not the option, as in, you know what, I think I shouldn't think of having a baby or something. You're not thinking in that area. Does that make sense? Then the second card we have is the strength. Okay, strength represents inner strength in us, right? Inner character, free will, or um, determination, courage, willpower, whatever, everything. Inner strength has so many things in it. However, I have a feeling, since it is pregnancy related reading, maybe the fact that you have a child growing in you is going to give you a sense of strength that you have never felt in. Okay. Then we have Six of Wands. I was clicking the pause button for so long anyway. Okay. So the thing is, you're going to be bummed, of course, you're going to be sad about the whole incident, but you will find purpose in life once again, or maybe you will do therapy, right? And maybe that's the reason you're going to find purpose in life, happiness in life, and you're going to be a different person in like 6 months period or something. Again, the time frame doesn't matter, but I'm saying after months or after some time, you're going to get out of this sadness and you're going to accept life, and there's going to be something about life that is going to make you feel good about the whole, about you. Like, you're going to be victorious, in the sense you're going to get out of the sadness and be your own motivation. And after that, after years or whatever, after each card has a lot of gap. Okay, it's not that it's the next day kind of a reading. Okay, so we have Two of Wands. I have a feeling for some of you guys, or for most of you guys, you're going to feel the need to, you know, you wouldn't know what to do next, because one part of you will think of having a baby once again, right? Trying to have a baby once again, but that part of you is also going to think, what if things go the same way as that of before? So from here on, you have your own decision to make, as in what to do, what not to do, whether to have a baby once again, whether to try for a baby once again, or to save yourself from the pain and never to try the baby once again at all. Like, you're just happy with whatever it is. But yeah, you're going to wonder. That's what I can see over here. After this is your decision. So this was the reading for you guys, pile number 2. I hope this helps. I know it wasn't all a pleasant reading, but at the end of the day, this is a tarot reading, and tarot just tells about the energy, and still you are the one who is going to help yourself a lot, right? I know we have the habit of keeping happiness in in particular places. Like, if I'll have a baby, I'll be happy. If I'll have this, I'll be happy, or whatever. But I have a feeling that you are going to come out of it with the Six of Wands energy. You're going to feel the happiness never lied in any other thing but yourself. And that's the silver lining of this reading. That's all I can say for now. This is it. Signing off for pile number 2. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, darling. So hello to those of you who chose pile number 3. This is going to be your reading, and we'll see what Today we are going to see about pregnancy. I'm not really sure about something. Okay. So we have 3 cards over here: Queen of Wands, the Lovers, and the Two of Pentacles. It is giving me the overall picture about what happened in your pregnancy. So Queen of Wands is telling me that, oh my god, you were a person with strong character. You knew who you are, you knew what you wanted, and you would always do what you want. And one of the things that you wanted was to be pregnant in your life as well. However, Queen of Wands is also a queen that is, they are also someone who is caring, loving towards their partner, and I believe you wanted a child when you were alone, all right? But then I believe you fell in love with someone, right? And yeah, it just makes sense. Here she's a Rachel and there's a Rachel over here. So you fell in love, and I believe you that your partner didn't want it to have child, or maybe they were more inclined towards wanting to abort. Oh, wait a second, it's not the right word. Adopt. Oh my god. They wanted to adopt, right? I don't know what happened, but there was disagreements between you both. It wasn't a disagreement that you will see on a couple and in terms of fights. You know who you are, you know who you want to be, and you also know what you want in life, okay? You have never ever relied on anyone else to make decisions for you. And one of the decisions that you made was to accept this person as your partner. And this partner was straight with you ever since you have been with each other. Why they were straight with you was also because you have asked them directly about their personality, about their likes and dislikes, and about what they see in their future, whether they see themselves having a child or not. And so you knew already whether they wanted a child or not, so it wasn't a surprise. Okay, I'm seeing a strong character over here. That strong character is you. Pile number 3, nobody else. It's you. If you are in a place of life where you make decisions based on the other person, you haven't developed yet. Okay, once you haven't developed yourself to be the queen of wands person. Once you develop yourself to be the queen of wands person, your life is going to be very different. um yeah, I can only see queen of wands is the personality over here. And then there came the lovers, the partner came in, and then there was a disagreement, and you had like a moment of decision to make. You were thinking, okay, you know what, I wanted a child, but my partner doesn't want it, so now what? And then I believe that you are going to decide on not having a child for most of you guys, and therefore you might not have a baby at all. So this is the best pregnancy reading that can ever happen for you. Pile number 3. As in, will you have a child? Mostly no. However, we have Two of Pentacles. Again, the message that I said just now about having a moment's decision and then you deciding that you would rather not have a child. That is as per the cards, but mostly as per my psychic abilities, my intuition. What does the card say, however, is you are going to be indecisive for a long time. For a long time. Maybe you are going to juggle between your lover and your child, and maybe you are going to still have pregnancy journey in your life, and you're still going to be pregnant, still going to have child, but you will not mix your partner with your child at all. Like, you will stay in your home with your child, and you will maybe have a partner and keep your partner away from your child or something. I don't know what's going on, you guys. Or even if you are alone, sorry, not alone, even if you are inside of your house, your partner and the child, you will be the one taking care of your child, and not, you will not drag your partner into it. That's what I can see. Mostly I don't see pregnancy here. Because of this card. This is the one telling me you're deciding what to do, or you're juggling between two different things. It could also be interpreted in a different way, you guys, but I personally don't sense that is the truth for you guys. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, I'll interpret it in a different way. You be the judge whether it is representing you or not. This is the beginning, middle, end cards, obviously. So in the beginning, you're going to have the news that you're pregnant, you're going to be happy, and you're going to have more deeper bond with your partner after being pregnant. So you and your partner will make out a lot more, you and your partner will spend time a lot more with each other, your partner will take care of you, you will take care of your partner. You are not going to feel unhealthy in any way. The pregnancy health issues like vomiting or whatever health issues happens during pregnancy, you're not going to have that to much of the extent, but you're going to have a happy pregnancy journey. And once you have the baby, or at the end of your pregnancy, maybe it's like, your 8th or 9th month, or maybe after your baby is born, you're juggling a lot. This is the time that you are juggling a lot, but still not unhappily. Look at the picture, look at the happiness in the person's face. Still not unhappily. You're happy, and you're juggling, and you're just thriving in your life. This could be the representation of these cards. Okay, so be your own judge. You can, because these are the cards. Listen, tarot is never. Tarot just gives you the cards. It's just us with our psychic abilities who interpret the tarot with different meanings. One tarot have dozens of meanings to it, thousands or 10,000 meanings to it. It just doesn't matter, because what matters is how you are representing to it, or how you are resonating with it. Because only you know how it is relating in your life. So this was the reading for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you in the next one. Wait a second. I think there's a card coming out for you, but I'm not really sure. I'll ask angels and then we'll tell you. Okay, no, it's not for you. There was a wheel of fortune. If you wanted to know, it's not a message for you. So you can take it if you want to, but yeah. I'm not happy with this. The cards is kind of bent in a different way. Okay, so here you go. This is it. Be mine. Have you seen the message relating to be mine? If you haven't, maybe angels have some message for you, especially if you have a specific person. Okay, you can check it out. Again, that message is, there's a timestamp in the description down below. We'll see you in the next one. Namaste. Namaste. Bye.